Hi, it's Bruce Whipple. I want to start with a quick question in this podcast. 50 years ago, there were 500 companies on the Fortune 500 list, hence Fortune 500, the biggest, richest, most successful companies in America. How many do you think are still around today? If you guessed maybe half, you'd be way off. The real number, roughly 15%. That means 4 out of 5 of the giants of 1975 are gone. They merged, they went bankrupt, they became irrelevant, or they were simply forgotten. So think about that for a second. The safe bets of one generation ago in business became the cautionary tales of this generation. So what does that really mean and how does it happen? It's simple. They stopped evolving. They got comfortable. They protected what was instead of building what would be. Kodak invented the digital camera and buried it. They thought that, that'll kill our film business. Well, they were right about that. Blockbuster had the chance to buy Netflix and laughed it off. No, we rent VHS tapes. We don't need that. Both became tombstones in the business graveyard. The same pattern plays out in small to mid-sized companies as well. The moment you stop asking what's next, you start writing your company's obituary. So what can we learn from this? If 80% of the Fortune 500 companies disappeared, it's not because they lacked talent or capital. It's because they lacked humility and curiosity. They forgot that success is rented, not owned. Rent comes due every single day in the form of innovation, listening to customers, listening to employees, and absolutely refusing to coast on yesterday's wins. In my mentoring groups, I see the same thing on a smaller scale. The mentees who keep learning, testing, improving, they thrive. The mentees who say, I've got it all figured out, they plateau and then they fade. So here's the paradox. The bigger you get, the more you have to fight stagnation. Bureaucracy, pride, and comfort are the silent killers of great companies. So whether you're running one company or building an acquisition empire, you've got to bake continuous improvement into your culture and into your own mindset. Ask yourself these questions weekly. What did we learn this week that challenges how we operate? What process or assumption needs to be reinvented? Are we driving forward or are we polishing the buggy while the world drives Teslas? The lesson is clear. You either evolve or you evaporate. So take this week to look at your business, your systems, and your personal habits. What would put you out of business if it showed up tomorrow? Then build the solution before someone else does. Remember, Fortune 500 status didn't save 400 of the biggest companies from extinction. The only thing that will save you is relentless progress. So until next time, keep pushing forward, keep improving, and never get comfortable. I hope that you ingrain that into yourself and your organization. If you don't know what the steps are in business acquisition, do yourself a favor and go over to brucewhipple.com. The Acquisition Advantage Bootcamp will walk you through what those steps are. But continuous improvement is critical to a company's success and to a person's success.